Financialized landlords are maximizing profits for the few by squeezing tenants out of the only affordable housing that is left. These big corporations earn huge profits through increased turnover rates, meaning replacing long-term tenants with new ones at higher rents. Once financialized landlords buy apartment buildings, they often allow them to fall into disrepair so that they can force the existing tenants out by using tactics like rent evictions, demevictions, major rent increases, and others. If a tenant is forced out, they have nowhere else to go. Data from CMHC shows the share of affordable units for low-income households is less than 5% in major city centres, 1% in Vancouver, and almost 0% in Ontario cities. Families and individuals end up making larger and larger sacrifices to pay inflated rents. They spend less on groceries and medications, neglect paying other bills, dip into savings, or go further into debt. If a tenant resists and is able to stay, it doesn't mean they're lucky. What we're seeing on the ground through daily door knocking and phone calls, surveys, and regular tenant meetings is that long-term tenants with lower rents are less likely to get repairs or maintenance. They're also forced to live with bedbugs, cockroaches, mold, and more. Tenants often express stress and anxiety, negative impacts on themselves and their children, fear of displacement, and the inability to find adequate housing. REITs shouldn't be getting preferential tax treatment for making things worse for tenants. This is why Acorn Canada is demanding the following to rein in these REITs. 1. The federal government must stop apartment sales to corporate landlords. In Berlin, for example, corporations cannot own more than 3,000 apartment suites. 2. Ensure the acquisition fund set up by the federal government is adequately funded and enables land trusts, co-ops, tenants, and nonprofits to purchase affordable rental buildings when they come on the market. 3. Ensure right of first refusal for land trusts, co-ops, tenants, and nonprofits so that they have the first opportunity to acquire apartment buildings that are for sale. The City of Montreal exercises the right of first refusal, which grants the city priority to purchase certain buildings and land ahead of other buyers. This should be nationalized. Thank you for your time.